Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV with Tver. We're going for Relentless Push East. We have to colonize, well, own the whole eastern Siberian coast over here, while, well, we have to do so by 1600, so in the next 94 years. We are currently not pushing east, but we're trying to enhance our push east by getting a land connection between us and, well, us, our main holding and our eastern holdings. So hopefully my colonists will be faster, or will be traveling faster. That's why we're beating up the Muscovite. Also, the Muscovite deserves beating up, so that's kind of a win-win situation there. We have been caught in Muscovy apparently. It's not the end of the world. What kind of piece are we looking at here? I know I looked at this last episode, but I forgot. I think I wanted Kazan. I wanted like this at the minimum. And we could already do that piece. Not anything else though. I wouldn't mind giving Onega and Kargopol to my... No, Onega and Kolmogori to my subject here. Sapmi, who does have claims on. I think we used their war goal to declare. We did. So that should also be dip free. This is not completely dip free because some of these things I did not have claims on. These will be free of dip, yeah. So maybe that's kind of the piece that we will be looking at. There's some... not really. So better say there's some reason to take these two provinces for our quests, but I forgot that our quest requires us to own the whole Tver area, which we're not going to do because we're not taking Toropekas. So screw that. We don't need to take Monoska, Mosaisk or Kolomna. Monoska, sure, Monoska. We're also not going to take Monoska wherever that is. Anyway, other things I thought about, people talked about in the comments, or I looked at, tributaries. Now, there was a suggestion for a relatively circumvent way of attacking tributaries by attacking smaller ones, getting them to certain war scores quickly, etc. Which might be an option. I'm not sure we need to do that, nor do we have access to a huge selection of tributaries of Ming to attack. So maybe not what we're going for here. But there are also other things. There's Mongolia. And Mongolia turns out to be tributary to not Ming directly, but to the Oirat. And I don't know what happens if I declare on Mongolia. I know the Oirat will get a call to arms. Because they're the overlord. Enemy vassal overlord title, yes. The wiki says it's a call to arms. Not a guaranteed join here. But who knows? This seems to say it's guaranteed. And then Oirat will be able to call their own allies. I do not know if that means that Ming will then get a call to arms. Otherwise we'd be fighting Udigi and Yaren and Oirat and Mongolia, and that would be probably okay. There's a bunch of hordes, and we have lost a few people fighting hordes when we made our way through here. I still believe that war went quite alright in the end, but we did lose a bunch of people, it's true. Anyway, so that might be an option once we get to Mongolia. Obviously we could also take the Oirat directly, but then we'd be fighting Ming. So I don't know. We have to decide which way we go around the Lake Irkutsk here. I was kind of thinking north. So go Irkutsk, Kirenga, Chara, Stanova here. And then I might do a double colonization of Yukjur and whatever is in the fog around here. Does that do anything? Doesn't. I'm thinking how to best use my multiple colonization options to get ahead faster, because if you're just jumping one step by one step, it's not really helping. So I thought if I went broad a bit, I would then be able to do more at once. But maybe that's not actually true. Because, yes, if we have full control of Juksur, we can then colonize Orkotsk. And if we have full control of whatever this is in the north, we also get access to Orkotsk, not anything else. So really it doesn't do anything. So maybe we have to go here. I mean, there's water here. Water helps. Maybe. Don't know, it might. Colonial range might be weird with the ports. Not sure if water helps. If water helps, then we should go as quickly as we can to Juksur and then boat over to here. But yeah, that might not work. I don't think there's a water connection in the north. No, there clearly isn't. So we can't use that. Unless there's something here, right? But feels unlikely. We might just have to go step by step by step by step. I just don't know whether we can do that fast enough. We'll see. And then I don't know why we need the Russian ideas at all for the further Siberian colonization. If we can only do one colony at a time, then why wouldn't I just go with normal colonization? Not sure. Anyway, let's win this war against the Muscovite, then use our reforming of the Sudebnik afterwards to reduce all that autonomy. And that'll be fine. We're in a pretty safe-ish spot. Pretty safe-ish, yes. Quite somewhat safe. You are my siege boy. Why aren't you going to the siege? And I'm not actually sieging Don Murom. Because this looks as if... Ah, right. The Chagatynes or something, Kazani, were sieging Don Murom, I think. And I had hopes of taking over the siege, which I did not. But the Muscovite was not able to restaff it. So there's essentially no garrison here, thanks to my troops being there, so siege should be quite quick. Done everything here. I thought there was a bigger Muscovite stack around than these 15. Not sure where they went. Gonna have to keep a bit of an eye on that, I guess. You're walking to Perm, that's fine. Let's have you go to Arch Ally. And then... I don't know, other places. Something. Some Muscovite reinforcement down there. I have to keep an eye on our 7 stack here, that it does not get wiped. I guess I do have these people to fix that. Is ODF in the war? I think they are, right? Then no, yes they are. Could piece them out for a bunch of war score. Might be fine. Reformation? Yes. Reformation, branching out. People going places. Threaten that guy for a moment and kill him. Kazan no longer transferring trade to me. That's okay. Not like they had a ton. 2 free diplomats is probably a mistake. But I don't know who I would be making claims on. I have those on the Oirat just in case. I can't really do anything in Mongolia. I can't colonize further. Soon. And soonish we'll also grab the idea group that allows us to do way more. And also we probably have a peace deal here. This is all the provinces we need. Is there anything I want? It's probably not worth spending a bunch of admin and aggressive expansion on grabbing random provinces out of Mr. Muscovy here. It's nice that they have temples and all, but it's probably fine to just not take it. But I wouldn't mind money. We don't need a humiliation, but I mean needing and wanting, two very different things. But probably I should be, ooh, nice. Should be looking at this kind of deal. Release nations, I don't think so. Subjects, I don't think any of this is worth my my efforts. Doesn't really seem like that, does it? So if anything, we kill a rivalry for some prestige, but that seems overly unnecessary. I think we're just fine here. Let them keep the rest. Or do I have nice claims somewhere that I might want? Galic, Vetluga, and this place. No. Galic ain't bad. And then Olan and no, Usyunjinja. I don't think so. I don't know really why I would, right? We do this, we make Sapni happy, we take our own stuff. We get some power protection out of it anyway, we get some war reps, right? Yes. Transfer trade power would obviously be a lot of money, but that requires a 100-ish% war score deal. I don't know that I want to go for that. I mean, I could. But it would probably require the Siege of Odiev. Pretty close to not requiring that. What am I not doing while I'm at war? I'm not clicking my Seize Land button. Let's just peace out. Seems fine. This does indeed connect my land. Sure. Do I want ducats? Whoa, I do want ducats, but I want enough ducats so that they say yes still. And I thought, well, that's a lot of money actually. Will give me some inflation, I'm sure. But it's only 0.25, that's actually pretty excellent. We're also not getting all the money because some of it is getting to our to the Danes. But fine, right? I think that's fine. Let's do this. Aggressive expansion, overextension, all good. Grab, grab, grab. And I should consider telling the Danes that I don't want to take care of their aggressive wars. I'm not saying I should tell them, not that I won't, but I should definitely consider it. Because if I did, well, if I don't, if I keep in the alliance as it is, they might call me into some sort of war. And maybe we're at the point in time where that's where we don't need their help anymore. So what's going to happen if you do that? So what I'm talking about is we could go to our alliance with the Danes and also with the Poles, and we could say, where is it? Ah, here. Joining offensive wars. If we do this, Denmark can't call us into war. We will also no longer accumulate favors with them, so we cannot call them into war either. Into aggressive wars, that is. Question is whether that is a trait we are actually interested in right now, because they won't join any wars over here. Not any aggressive wars over there. Did I not? Oh, I grabbed the land for Perm. Not sure why I did that, but I did it. Which might be bad. We may have to go and steal land from Perm again. If now we don't have a land connection. Ah, mistakes. Do they remember my stealing of land? Almost don't. What happens if I take your land now? And can I even do that when you're a march? I want some land. Wait, that's still the subject interaction, right? Perm. And seize land. I want perm. Yeah, it keeps them at okay liberty. I think this is fine. I had meant to do this in the beginning. Obviously, we didn't need this liberty desire to happen. But we'll live. We'll live. And I want this connection, I want it now. It's possible that being connected through my subject would have worked. But I didn't want to try that out. It seemed a bit risky. Lacking a rival. Well, the Oirats seem like a good choice. Could also rival Austria. But I mean, why not rival Mr. Big O there? Well, not that big an O, I guess. Can't merge you because the guys are in it. See, I want to everybody else to do this actually. My mercenaries. And yes, I'm still paying for those mercenaries. I'm not sure that that's correct or anything. But it's what I choose to do. I guess I want to hang out in Moscow. I could go half and half. Let's go half and half. Considering how to do suppression stacks. And I'd rather have one big stack, but clearly that is not really possible in this area here. Thanks to all the thingy-mabob. Oof. Until the death of me, we would get, what, 5% increase in mil-tech costs. Very far away. We're 12 years away from taking mil-tech again. And we are 59. So this is at max like 1 mil-tech. I'll accept that. What was I talking about? I do like how I'm losing my train of thought again and again and again. And by like, I mean not at all like. Oh, speaking of daily, other things. No, I have no idea anymore what I was trying to say. So, who gives? I'm gonna try and... Oh, I need to unblack flag myself anyway, I guess. I was talking about rebellion. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know or remember. It'll be fine. This, no, I don't think we want any of this necessarily. We might want one more defensive idea at some point. But we'll see. Yeah, no idea what I was trying to say. I do want more boats still, I think. Once these cores are in, we're going to press our Russian ability button. These guys are almost ready to get Malkin. Except for you, Mr. Berger. I think we had an event that made him very unhappy. They have high equilibrium, they're gaining 0.28 a month, so it's not going to take forever. Well, 10 is still, what, 30 and a bit, like 3 years. It's not great. This will help though. If I summon the Dyad, we get 5 extra loyalty. Question is, no, I don't want to click it now because then the Cossacks would tick down. The Burghers wouldn't be high enough yet. So we need to have them at 45%. There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes. There's a chance that they will use the auto, whatever it's called. The thing that we have never seen yet. The privilege that I gave to the boyars, supremacy over the crown, has the ability to set its own things, right? Whatever these are called. Agendas. In which case we wouldn't be able to hit the other button, I don't think. Come on, colony. You can do it. I should check whether there's anything Cologne. Yes, there is. I should have given these guys New World Charter a while ago. I will do so now. Settler chance 5%, 10%, 10 global settler increase, tariff reduction doesn't matter, loyalty, and influence change. Absolutely. Have at it. Should have had that for a while. Can't believe nobody pointed that out in the comments. It's just so... How dare you? Get on to Nizhny. You can join there. There should be enough force limit there. Somebody arrive at Muscovy, that's fine. I'm gonna reset my best guesses here to have another shot at maybe getting a road into the Ming areas there. I should grab a new Diplo guy. Diplo reputation, since nothing else matters, yes. Keep going Diplo rep. And be alright. Permian separatists in Glazov and Perm are quite unhappy. Maybe I should try and move you guys closer to there, actually. Can I bring these? No. Merge, suppress. And then move more troops over there. How many are we talking about? Permians here. 8k? Pretty fine. Lose prestige rather than legitimacy. Although we're capped, so I could have lost legitimacy, I guess. And would have been not too bad. Let's not help our subject there with the suppression. Let's grab the general over here. And Aachen breaking alliance to Hesse. I don't actually give too many hoots. It's kind of fine. Church of England. New church. That's a great temple, even in 1508. I'll build a 20-point temple, I think. And that'll be okay. There was a tiny patch recently. I don't think it really influenced anything that we care about too much here. But I just realized that that was a thing because they changed something. Right, the AI is now less likely to build like coastal defense buildings or something, which is, I mean, good, because that's just a waste of money. The likeliness to build those should probably be like 0, but maybe I'm biased against them. Lose prestige, claim strength of air. Nah, goodbye prestige. Not gonna drop that claim strength. Can always get more prestige. Technically, we can always get more claim strength too, but you know. So you should be done very soon. Denmark. Oh, Denmark embrace colonialism. Please offer it to me. Please, 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 please. I want it. I want it. I'll pay you for it. Why are you not offering it to me? You love me. Love me more. Love me more. I'll pay you money for it. Two of a kind. Half price level 3 commander. Ooh. Seems pretty powerful. I mean, still expensive and we can't really afford it. But also I want it. So let's get Queen Victoria's friend in here. Did we just get him? Oh, I thought the other one would get fired. I'm certainly gonna run you here. We even have the cheaper military advisors thing going still for our burghers, boyars. So that's great. Speaking of burghers, how are they doing? How are my burghers doing? 47, that's way more than enough. Buttons. Buttons, 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 buttons. Summon the diet. Yes. Find a better proposal than last time. So this, we know now that we need the whole Irtesh area. Which Irtesh is a place I don't want to do. Even if it was only that place, and I don't think it is. No. I don't need another war against Bukhara. I don't want to do the Boyar's proposal. You want what? Oh, I like the result of this. What do I need to do for this? Colonize. I have a colonial subject fully colonize any province in the Kara area. Kara. Not Ankara. Kara. I mean, I can. It only costs me money. Right. Is that the Kara area? In areas map mode. Yeah. Because I can easily run 2 colonies at the same time. It's fully colonized. And I want to have my main focus over here. But certainly possible. And I feel like the colonial enthusiasm for, what is it, 10 years? I mean, it's not insane. But essentially that's a way to use our second colony to speed up the first. That seems good, right? Must be good. It must be. So let's take the proposal of these people. Let's check the Cossack, yeah, but no. Settle Kara. Yes. And now that we've done that, we should be able to grab everybody's land. Oh. And we're now at 48% crown land. We could give the burghers the thing so we get that extra dip point. Still not sure I need to do that though. So, question is, how are we going to start this? Because I need to start the colony, recall the colonists, and send the colonists elsewhere. That's all going to take travel time. And since I currently have only 1 colonist, it would all be taken from the travel time, or from the construction time we have here. That kind of defeats the purpose. So we should probably be looking at doing that in another way. And I mean, the other way is get admin tech 10. For 2 reasons even. And that's in 10 years. If I recall this guy now in Cyan, it's only going to slightly reduce the speed at which this builds. It's probably correct. Recall, send him out into the Kara area. In one of these 3 places, all of which are irrelevant, but this one has the least... It does have the most natives, but they're not very aggressive and it's not a lot. Surrogate has like nobody. Like 1 guy would be enough here. Any reason to do one over the other? I don't know. I guess this one is slightly closer. Travel time 160, 189. Yeah, we save some days here. Send him out there. Not sure if this is absolutely optimal, but I think it's close. You want to take nutrition because winter is a... Oh. It's coming. Protestantism entrenched is fine. You... Scout more. Talk less. Talk less. Scout more. Course coming in, colony super close to being done. Yeah, I probably wasted a little bit of time there, but this guy's almost there, so we didn't lose much at all. That's Saiyan, Super Saiyan here. And in a few days, you're gonna arrive at me, immediately gonna recall him. Can I immediately recall him? I think so, right? I don't need. Will not cancel a colony, although it might trigger a native uprising. Might it? I guess you guys should have been there already. No, this is a bit of a waste of time that I shouldn't have been... That was not necessary. Iglino. That's no fun place. Are you in my state? Can I add you to the... I cannot add you to the... Oh well. That's gonna stay that way then. Core. Any more cores? Yeah, 2 more cores. I just want my guys around before those rebels pop up. Should be close now. Okay, it's good enough. recall you, wait a day, send you here to Irkutsk, and get you guys over there. And then we can state you, and we will state you. And we will core all the provinces even. Call out guy from Denmark, wait for 2 more cores, and then click our button. Trading of Lübeck is gone. Oirat no longer a rival. Permian separatists. What a surprise. Crunch them. And come on, course. Come on, course. This is not intended. Can I run from there? I can. Let's not die to a bunch of rebels. But then we can handle that with the other army once they're done with those rebels, right? Pop them there and then go to Kazan. And pop the other rebels. Novosibirsk, something, core. Okay, button press and then put a cut in here. No. Almost made the same mistake I've made once before. Cannot add you to the... no. I cannot. State you. I should check our governing capacity at some point. Core you. And then I think we need to wait a month, right? Ah, no, there we go. Colony is done. Excellent. Kazani separatists. Now, what is this? Core Surov, sure. Press our ability. Reform the Sudebnik. 6 provinces only. Does it not work here because these guys are here? Let's quickly check that that's true. And I know I need to put a cut in here and answer that phone call, but I don't want to forget. Come on, come on. And pop. Alright. Now. Still 6 provinces. I guess that's all then. Get it done. And put a cut in here. Thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say to me, then do so in the comments section. Also, I ran out of sailors. Now that's unfortunate. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.